Hello children, I hope you all are enjoying your virtual classes. Let's continue our chapter Acids, Bases and Salt. This is the part 3 of that chapter. Let's read about uses of acids. I hope you all are aware of the properties of acids which was dealt in the last video. Uses of acids are as follows. First, some acids are required by our body for various chemical processes taking place inside the body cells. So cells of our body, it requires certain acids to complete various chemical processes. The second use, hydrochloric acid is produced in our stomach. It kills microbes like bacteria that enter our body with food and water. It also helps in digestion of food. So, this HCl present in your stomach is actually used to digest proteins. Moreover, this acid, it kills the bacteria which enters in our body via food and water. Let's see knowledge desk. Salt is referred to any compound formed by the reaction of an acid and a base or vice versa. So in the previous reaction, that is neutralization reaction, you saw that acid, when it reacts with base, it produces a compound called as salt. Next use, vinegar contains acetic acid which is used as a food preservative. This vinegar is also called as sirka in Hindi. Food is pickled in vinegar. This prevents it from getting spoiled. Vinegar also adds flavor to food. You can think of chow mein in this case. The next use, an acid called sulfuric acid is used in car batteries. I hope you all are familiar with this sulfuric acid. It is used in car batteries. Next use, acids are used in many experiments. In your school laboratories, you might have seen transparent glass bottles having transparent liquids. Many of them contain acids. Next use, tartaric acid is used as a component of baking powder. This baking powder is used in baking of breads or cakes. One of the major ingredients in baking powder is tartaric acid. Some acids which are commonly used in a laboratory are listed in table 6.2. Table 6.2, common laboratory acid. Hydrochloric acid. Chemical formula HCl. Sulfuric acid. Formula H2SO4. Nitric acid. Chemical formula HNO3. Children, let's have a look at knowledge desk. Rain that contains excess of acid is called acid rain. Acid rain is formed when pollutants like sulfur dioxide SO2 and nitrogen dioxide NO2, which are released from the exhaust of automobiles or by burning coal, etc., get dissolved in raindrops forming sulfuric acid, and here the sulfuric acid is also known as king of chemicals and nitric acid respectively. Let's see how these reactions takes place. SO2 is a gas when rain comes. Rain is a form of water. So when it reacts, when it dissolves with SO2, it produces H2SO3, which further converts into H2SO4, resulting in sulfuric acid. and you all know sulfuric acid is the king of chemicals. Moreover, NO2, when it gets mixed with water, it produces nitric acid. So both these acids are present in that rain, resulting in the name acid rain. These acids reach the land and rivers and other water bodies with rain shower. These acids may accumulate in soil and contaminate the nutrients required by the plants for growth. Acid rain may also damage monuments and buildings. The famous example of a monument destroyed or corroded by acid rain is Taj Mahal. So children, we are done with acids. Now let's study what are bases. Bases. Bases are chemicals that are opposite to acids. You tasted baking soda in the first activity. It is bitter to taste. Now put 1 or 2 drops of baking soda solution on your hand and rub it. Baking soda is known as meetha soda in Hindi. You have to take little baking soda on your palm and put few drops of water and rub it. It produces soapy feeling. Therefore, the substances that are bitter in taste and produce a soapy feeling are called bases. Baking soda is an example of a base. Substances which contain a base are said to be basic in nature. Like many acids, many bases can also burn your skin. They are corrosive. I hope you all know what is corrosive. So, we should handle acids and bases with a great care. That is why we see hazard warning labeled on the bottles containing acids and bases in a laboratory. Some common bases are listed in table 6.3. So let's have a look at it. Table 6.3. Some commonly used bases. Bases. Sodium hydroxide. Common name caustic soda. Chemical formula NaOH. Recall that we have used this chemical in the neutralization reaction. Base potassium hydroxide. Chemical formula KOH. Magnesium hydroxide MgOH whole twice. Ammonium hydroxide NH4OH. Baking soda solution NaHCO3. Calcium hydroxide, commonly known as slaked lime, CaOH whole twice. Note one thing that almost all the base contain OH group in them, that is hydroxide group. Children, in the next video we will deal with properties of a base and uses of a base. Now we will proceed with some writing work. Children, write the first question. Name the acids present in unripe green apples, vinegar, tea, sour milk and orange juice. Answer to this question is unripe green apples. It contains malic acid. Vinegar contains acetic acid. Tea contains tannic acid. Sour milk contains lactic acid. Orange juice contains citric acid. Question number 2. Which substance turns blue litmus red? And the answer to this question is acid. Children, I hope you enjoyed the video. We will continue this chapter in the next videos. Till then, enjoy learning and stay safe.